wrestling fans, Joey the Bruiser Tenebruso here once again with none other than, well, I would have to say, one of the founding fathers of OSPW, Deacon. Of course, multiple-time world heavyweight champion, multiple-time tag team champion with his brother Bishop, and now with Shadowcat. But we're going to talk about, or let's reminisce, if you will.
Sorry?
Coming up is Wrestlefest 11. It's been 11 years, my friend. Obviously, you were part of the first Wrestlefest. What are your memories of that? Take us back in time.
Oh, wow. Wrestlefest 1 at Holland International Speedway. That night, we were, it was me and Bishop versus the Master Plan, Danny Magic and Great Karma. And what was great, one of the biggest things on that night that I remember the most, was Master Plan was in the ring for the beginning of the match, and Danny Magic was running his mouth like he always did, talking about how, where was his limo? They put him in a trailer for a dressing room, and where was his limo to the match? And just then, the Sons of Thunder music hit, and we pulled up in a classic car. Driven to the ring in a classic car and got out. The reaction on Danny Magic's face was priceless. But again, yeah, that was probably the biggest memory for me of that night and that match. Wrestlefest, the beginning. Now we're going 11 years in.
Well, let me ask you about that. So it's been 11 years, Wrestlefest 11 coming up. Where have you seen the changes, or what do you find is the biggest changes you found with OSPW, the fans, the wrestlers? What are some of those big changes you've seen in these past 11 years that obviously have been to the good?
Wow. Well, obviously, as all companies do, our fan base has grown exponentially. The talent, it's come and gone. Some people, are still here. They're staples of the company. But the younger talent is better now than they were, 11 years ago.
Yeah, I'd say the athleticism is way above.
Way above. I would put the talent's ability in OSPW, or the ability to perform a match up against any Fed, any Fed, and I mean any Fed, the big Fed included.
Words there, you bet. Now we're talking about, again, a lot of DVDs rolling out here, even going back to way back when, and to the upcoming DVDs. I mean, there's some great action that you can see in all these, and where can they go get them?
You can get them, go to the website and look them up on OSPW.net. They're always available here at every show. If you make your way out to the shows, they're here. They're on the merch table. We have all of the events. We have specialty DVDs. You're going to get some good old-time storytelling wrestling matches.
And let me ask you this one final thing. So we're coming up to WrestleFest 11. You can glimpse, just to see into the future, with the, of course, with everything coming and going with OSPW, where do you see OSPW and, let's say, WrestleFest 20?
WrestleFest 20. Well, with the making the right moves, right, and coming, chances that happen, if they happen, the sky's the limit. I mean, we could be the, we could be the next challengers for up there running against WWE, running against TNA.
Well, why not?
Doing greater, why not? Why not?
Exactly. So, like you said, sky's the limit.
I mean, think of it this way: OSPW is on 11 years. There's not many companies, especially in New York Indies, that can say that. I just found out history today. ECW was done in 7 years. We beat that.
And remember, this is no Paul Heyman either. We all know that, my friend. So get it. OSPW WrestleFest 11. The DVDs are at OSPW.net. We'll be back with more right after this.
have to face the Sons of Thunder. Or as all you stupid people like to call them, the SOT. The names are Bishop and Deacon, but in case you forget or get them mixed up, call them what me and Greg like to call them, the Beavis and Butthead of wrestling. Bring them out. And their opponents from Iron, New York, the team of Deacon and Bishop, they are the Sons of Thunder! You guys out here talking all this stuff about how we never beat you. The only reason you guys ever got a pinfall over either one of us is because of your underhanded tactics every time. Every time.
Still won and we're still champions. That's right.
Need a mailbox. Well, I got a little message for you, Karma. There'll be no postal delivery today. Because we have this man, Brutus, watching our back.
Nobody said he could beat him.
You're worried. It's an exhibition.
Enough talk, let's do this.
That's the one. Hey!
And Deacon and Danny Magic are ready to lock it up. This is for non-title action, representing ESW and OSPW. Ace for the first time, you're speechless.
Say, the man from Manchester's going to take care of everything.
Normally I'd be in the corner of the master plan, but I'm not. I don't even want to know who Brutus is. He's going to the pin early. Karma getting in the ring. Referee Brandon Johnson trying to get up. Clothesline by Deacon. Danny Magic getting love of England. Bishop is in. Of course, the main event still to come. The Battle Royal.
Danny, save your back.
Come on.
Magic. Asking for a handshake here.
Still waiting for the answer. You heard Magic, be a man. Come on, be a man.
All right.
He's really sly. Magic, hand it back. Give him a finger. Magic to the rope. This is clothesline. By Deacon. Deacon going after him. Fire him off. Referee Brandon Thurston letting Deacon know he's not the legal man. He needs to mind his business. Focus on this match. He's going to need to do all he can to beat these two.
Deacon finding himself maybe in the wrong corner there, but he seems to be taking it to the master plan. Brutus looking on at ringside. Is that a 56 Corvair? I think that's a 56 Corvair.
Biggest hunk of crap I've ever seen. I know that much.
Gotta have an eye for the classic Chevys. Of course, the autograph booth, Johnny Puma, the ESW champion, currently signed his autograph. Ice, well, Ice just being Ice. Deacon really taking it to Danny Magic. Tags in Bishop.
I'll tell you one thing, Helen. Who's going to stay out of this match? Otherwise, I'm going to get involved. Nobody wants to do
I would pay to see that.
Wouldn't pay enough.
The Sons of Thunder. Hey, Brutus's arm is as big as your whole body, alright? So
It's all about skill, and I got a lot of skill.
Bishop got it. He has Danny Magic. Papa coming in. Hits Bishop.
Teamwork, baby. Teamwork.
Master plan of having these ESW tag team titles for a very long time now.
Bishop talking a lot of child for the match, and they got it.
This match, a rematch, non-title rematch. Master plan beats the Sons of Thunder at Red, White, and Bruise for the ESW keep retaining the ESW tag team titles. And of course, August 9th at Meltdown, the Master Plan puts the belts on the line against J.C. Hawk and Damien Alexander.
Yeah, now, can you do me a favor real quick? Check the time. Because I think it's about time this match ends right here. Karma's going to win.
Karma getting in the face of referee Brandon Thurston. Taking it to Bishop. Bishop and Deacon. Rumor is they're real-life brothers. Deacon is fashioning himself to be a little less than perfect. Some is claim to be under God. Rumor that Deacon teaches Bible class. Karma, on the other hand.
I'll explain Karma.
Brutal to Bishop. Count only.
Get down to play. He's got to get involved. Come on, Ron, take that off.
Deacon and Karma going at it. The Battle Royal, the main event, coming up after this tag match. With all the stars from OSPW, ESW, and RPW in one match. 3 federations in one match. I can only imagine what's going to happen. Someone's going to get hurt bad in this Battle Royal. You actually notice some of the stars around having some fun here at Howland Speedway.
That was very serious.
Down goes Bishop. Karma tagging in Danny Magic.
Magic and Rick are waiting here. Something big.
The stars coming out.
Huge smoke drop from the big man.
Stars coming out from Howland Speedway. Both Tom Biella, Agnew Hill, no dispute in the house. Pat Randall, Sports, a lot of journalists here. Definitely going to be covered by the wrestling event at Wrestlefest.
Maybe a lot of journalists here.
A lot of food. And a lot of food. Maybe we can put some meat on your bones. Beautiful move by Danny Magic. non-title match, the ESW Tag Team titles not on the line. Talent representative of ESW and OSPW.
Magic here on the advantage. Focus up the big here. This could be it. Top rope.
Danny Magic to the top rope.
Next by Bishop. Danny Magic.
Both men down. Carl and Deacon bringing their partners. They're you saying you held these things. Those are one time
Yeah, held it for a year. Year straight.
You know the value of a match like this, even though it is non-title. Wrestlefest, of course, an exhibition show. College Speedway, North American Barbecue, and Tailgate. And Deacon in the ring. Double clothesline, taking each other down. Brutus getting a little close to ringside. Matthew plans on Master Plan without the ringside. I'm with the guys here tonight, but it looks tough.
I think every internal organ, Bishop's body is just like crushed. Don't cheat. You wait till the man's back is turned to hit.
You can add insult with slash his face to Greg Karma. Of course, professional independent wrestling can be seen all throughout West Virginia throughout the year with these three great veterans. And of course, the Ballpark Brawl coming up August 24th with Jeff Jarrett, one of my personal favorites, Jeff Jarrett, and Trinity.
I'm personally looking forward to AJ Styles, NWA Heavyweight Champion.
One of your favorites. And Jimmy Snook, of course, the legend. Karma in the wrong corner. Hit by Deacon. Hit by Karma.
Anyone away here? Karma looks dazed. The headbutt.
Thunder coming from a long family line of wrestling heritage. It's believed that their family's right up there with the Andersons and the Von Erichs.
Lives and breathes this business.
That is true. You are a superstar. I will give you that. Danny Magic looking out with concern.
He's not concerned, he's confident. As soon as he gets to the ring, he's going to take your heads off. turns out the Bishop was too stupid to try to pin him.
Just stop by the autograph booth. Ice and Johnny Boom, the ESW champion, currently signing autographs. You get tickets for upcoming OSPW in the summer, the Wrestlefest on August 30th. Big tag on that card too. Greg Karma and Mike Willie beating us today. Beating up with Mark, going against Mark Mandrick and Ariel. Interesting team there.
Everybody up and out.
Magic Rooney. I guess they're called the Magic Rooney.
Danny Magic and tag with the Deacon. Old Magic is a professional breakdancer before he got into wrestling.
It's wise choice switching professions. Deacon calls this move Danny's discipline. It's his finisher. Good to see the end of Danny Magic. Danny Magic is in Danny's discipline. Karma comes in on breaking up Danny's discipline. That move, of course, starting to Deacon by Thunder himself. Karma, I don't think Karma's a legal man. In 1997.
See it right there.
The Master Plan 50 of 1997.
Magic's not done with him yet.
Legal man Danny Magic back next to the Deacon. Home of England. Bishop breaks back.
What's Brandon Thurston doing? Bishop should be out the ring right now.
Referee Brandon Thurston.
Come on, Rap.
Of course, all three referees will be at ringside for the extended battle royal. That's looking to be a fabulous main event.
All these referees can't see straight.
Dan Magic and Brandon Thurston heading to Lord. Bishop taking two. Is there a tag? I can't. It's hard to tell the Sons of Thunder apart. I can't tell if there's a tag. I believe there was a tag.
Come on!
Bishop.
Man, she's not even ready to give up.
Here comes Greg Karma.
This referee's doing a great job right now.
He's not supposed to be in there! Get him out of there! He didn't tag!
Referee Brandon Thurston saying he's going to get disqualified. But I thought it's fair play.
Wait a minute, what is playing around here? Did I just...
Take a look at their parents and read their name.
Karma and Bishop locking it up on the outside. Deacon hitting the move.